when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The catch is made. This is Tucker Craft. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
70 Lions.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Go.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Cougar 19.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Let's go. 10, 70, Tampa Wolf. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Okay.
A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
70 Rangers. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Buffalo 18.
Now it's Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. 60.
The RPO, that one is complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
18, Pioneer. Go. 19, Buffalo 80.
Here's Milrow to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 18, Rodney. 18.
Daniels now on first down. Forced out wide, and Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On the draw, it's Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Red. Strickles. Ryan. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Cowboy 80. Go.
To throw is Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now he takes off. Whoa! 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Cut my team. 65 6. 65 check. 65 check.
Throwing is Daniels. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Derek Hall. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
65. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, big hole left side. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
14. Seahawks nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Red. 77. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interception interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Ready? 18, Roderick. Cowboy 80. Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
On second down, here's Milrow. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Motion. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The third quarter begins with a run. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Back at the 27.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on.
Now Daniels. That long, complete to A.T. Perry. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
A gain of 16 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
They'll run it right here with Brooks. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Point after coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Second Pirates. 70. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go. 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Ready, ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Commanders 28. Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Panther 11. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Milroe. To the left side and is caught by Horton. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To the air, it's Milroe. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand.
Let's go. 19, 18. 65 Cats. 79 Broncos. Pick up.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Downfield, he's got Horton. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Mustang 19, Cowboy 80. Let's go now.
Now Walker. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
He's a big number 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
2. 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
Man in motion, heading left. Throwing is Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down, Seattle.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
A gain of a yard.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther and Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. That's Horton. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Commanders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On second down, it's Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stop it. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the left side, he finds Kraft. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Captain Lion. 60 Maverick, 60 go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Mustang 19. Deputy.
Now Milrow on first down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level.
Of the receiver's outstretched arms, it is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Not, come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Milrow on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's 4th down.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? Count 19. 18. Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Let's go.
He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the Seahawks first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Ready? Not 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This one from 52 yards away. And that is no good. He missed it. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Go.
To throw is Daniels. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Seahawks scoop it up.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the jump. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. To the goal line and in. A.T. Carey. Touchdown, Commander. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Commanders 35, Seahawks nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 2. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
11, 18, Pioneer, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. All alone is the tight end, Andrews. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point is good. And the Seahawks cut into the lead a little bit.
Seahawks 7.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Cougar 19. Let go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Okay,
2nd and 10.
let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
Another try with Brooks. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. It was a game played a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.